You know what? I think I actually understand why everyone's getting excited for dandadan. I know it's been a fat minute since I've been on this channel. I know it's been like 2 weeks, but I'll give you an update in the next video. But for right now, we're gonna talk about dandadan. And honestly, people were right. People were exactly right about dandadan. I don't want to toot their own horn for like, it's only been like the first episode realistically. But surprisingly, it actually has me very excited for the next few episodes that we will see throughout the whole season. But before anything, let me at least get into the story before I get told my likes about what I did like about this first episode so far. So the story first starts off with Momo, who basically is breaking up with her boyfriend because he wants to have sex with her and she doesn't really want to have sex. She just wants to inherently still continue being boyfriend girlfriend and she just really likes him like that, but he doesn't want that, so he just kicks her to the curb and moves on to the next one. We fast forward to Momo basically sulking inside of the hallways of the school, right? And she basically passes this dorm room where basically this guy called Akuran, we'll go with Akuran. Yeah, I believe that's how you say it. Akuran, who's basically getting bullied for just looking at his book, and she actually goes up to him and she says, "Hey, what you reading over there?" And everybody just turns around and stops bullying him.
Oh my god, he's talking to a girl! Oh my god, he's so fucking cool!
As soon as she sees that everyone stops bullying him, she dips out and she just walks into the hallway once again. And Akuran actually follows her into the hallway, and they sort of have this heated conversation about one, the paranormal, but two, also about aliens. And it turns to some fucking presidential debate about who's right, who sees aliens, who sees actual ghosts, and which one is real, which one isn't real. I have evidence for this, no, I have evidence for this. And then it leads them to both go into two separate locations to both find aliens or as well as the paranormal. But what they find is more than they bargained for. But they be alright. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, it could always be worse.
I gotta get out of here! Too late!
The first compliment I do have to give this show, just off the rip, just a compliment I will be giving, is like, it's more than meets the eye, I feel like, right? Because not only does Offset gives you gorgeous animation, like always, or just a really good fucking cool opening that everyone's gushing over, even including me, because that shit is kind of hard. It's kind of hard. But I feel like with these two main characters, just as a retrospective look at them, just for the first episode alone, that there's more than meets the eye with them, right? Because just even with their belief of believing in the paranormal or believing in aliens, normally when it comes to a kid, they usually have a belief in something, but it's just like a bullshit belief. Like, oh my goodness, I believe in dragons, or oh my goodness, I believe in red walls, just something extremely random, right? But and it's just baseless belief. They have nothing. They're like, oh, I just liked it one day. Like, there's no actual belief or basis inside of it, right? But Momo and Akuran have a deep history when it comes to both of their subjects of why they had that specific belief in it. That not only made them keep going in life, but also in the same breath had them sort of grow into each other or be more closer to each other. Make me more curious on how things are going to expand and differ as the series goes on. Like for Momo's case, the reason she believes in spirits is because of her grandmother, who was basically a priestess who sort of warded off spirits here and there, and she actually had that genuine belief in it. Something that was brought up in her upbringing and made her be even more closer to her grandmother, even if everyone else thought that she was weird or she was crazy or she shouldn't be doing this. She still did it because she not only loved her grandmother but believed in her. And it was completely nice seeing her have her own train of thought even at a specifically young age, because usually it would be like kids be like, okay, fuck this person, I'm not doing this shit anymore. And she did have that belief at first, but she quickly realized, hey, I should actually believe in my family and continue doing what they're doing no matter what people say or talk to me about how crazy this is. And it's kind of funny because Akuran is just completely, okay, I had no friends and I always thought about aliens. that's pretty much what it is. It's just like, I had no friends, I really just thought about aliens all the time. I thought you guys would be really cool, but you guys are fucking assholes. I literally do not like you at all. I just had to sit there and be like, you know what, that's pretty valid. And it's sort of interesting because he sort of has that phrase of never meet your heroes, and I feels like, what is he going to do now? He's met his heroes and it's basically the worst thing in the world possible, so I want to see where he goes forward next. Should be switching ideologies or just keeping the same. It's something I gotta keep always mentioning, because whenever it pops up and it's pretty good, I have to at least bare minimum say it, right? And it's the comedy. Like, again, it's another show where inherently there's the comedy bits here and there, and it kind of hit here and there. I'm like, okay, this is kind of funny, or alright, this is actually enjoyable. I want to see inherently where they go with this. But I just want to come in with a completely short video when it comes to dandadan, because it's only one episode. We'll really get into it when the season inherently ends, but other than that, I will give an update in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. I see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.